Be honest. Who here has cheated in a game before? Press 1. There's a lot of you. I guess I could type 1. I didn't download any hacks or anything like that. Mine was in CS 1.3. I was like 16. And I was on this public server that like, it used to keep stats of things, you know, like on the forum. So I didn't really cheat, but I kind of did. And the stats would reset every month, and everybody used to, you know, flex their EP on who had the best stats and things. And I waited for the server to restart, and I realized when it restarted that saving the hostages in Counter-Strike back then gave you more points on the leaderboard. So I waited for the server to restart, and I got in there at like 4 in the morning. Wasn't cheating, but it kind of was just scummy. Let's get into this. Gamers Caught Cheating Part 2,
How did
baby.
that happen when you were 15, Nagzz? I thought they didn't have internet back in 2000 BC.
Mods, get rid of bus driver, please. Thank you.
If you've played any online multiplayer games lately,
Yes.
you'll know that cheaters are a big problem.
Terrible.
Some cheaters install hacks to make the game easier for them, or just to ruin it for everyone else. But others think they're so smart, they live stream games with these cheats secretly on,
So
pretending to
terrible.
be good just to gain an audience. Though, all it takes is one wrong button press to reveal what they're really up to.
I hope in one of these they reveal the guy named Crow. Shy Lily knew about Crow too.
Icy Vixen and Bearded Banger.
Who?
Call of Duty is one of the biggest and most competitive online multiplayer game franchises on the market. It's so popular that Alex Zedra, the voice actor of the game's Warcom operator
Whoa.
Mara, has gained more.
Wait, so they made the avatar out of the voice actor? Whoa, that's cool.
Occasionally, she helps boost smaller Call of Duty streamers
Oh,
by
that's
hosting
sweet.
them on her channel. But one day, while she was hosting a streamer called Icy Vixen to thousands of her followers, she noticed that this girl was playing, well, too well.
Got a vehicle here.
Oh boy.
He's a one right here.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Okay, bro.
The millisecond she came over the hill, she hit a faraway target that she hadn't
Okay,
seen
bro.
before with a perfect shot.
Okay.
That, my friends, is sus. Vixen appeared to be using a wall hack, or an aimbot, or maybe both. Wall hacks,
probably
or
both.
ESP hacks, allows players to locate enemies through solid objects, like walls and terrain, whereas aimbots provide better target acquisition, making it easier to hit other players. Both hacks are expressly banned in Call of Duty.
Obviously. I always thought, like, if you were ever going to hack, I would use a wall hack. Aimbot, I feel like it's just too much, man. You get enough info from the wall hacks already that if you can't capitalize on that, you're terrible.
Rightfully annoyed, Alex did some digging and quickly discovered Icy Vixen was a model whose streaming partner, Bearded Banger, was also hacking the game. Now, most cheating streamers feebly calibrate their hacks so that they're cheating.
Is he using a stock image thing and just putting Call of Duty cropped in here? That is awesome, bro. This is actual content.
But this guy was so brazen, he was trying to trick his audience into thinking he could track enemies with pinpoint precision like this. Ugh, pathetic. And I'm not the only one who thinks so.
Oh my god.
Wasting no time, Alex called out the pair on Twitter. Twitch immediately shut down both the cheaters' streams.
I also do believe, even though you've seen that, it really has to be indisputable evidence. That is a Giga Chad move, but like, I'm big with evidence, man, before I go to an accusation or something like that.
And the embarrassing backlash saw both of them delete all their social media accounts.
Oh, wow.
But the drama didn't end there. Real gamers began trawling back through Vixen's past streams and analyzing her play. Her aim was always perfect, even when she didn't have her hands anywhere near her setup.
Oh my
so
god!
It seemed she'd been using these hacks for years entirely undetected. Well, considering she won't be welcomed back into the gaming community anytime soon, I hope she's better at modeling than she is at Call of Duty.
That was savage, bro. Damn.
Young. Because most online multiplayer games and streaming sites have a zero-tolerance cheating policy, streamers who use them have to be really careful about what they show their audience.
They
Otherwise,
shouldn't be using them, period.
They could reveal their cheating live on
like,
stream.
Say, you don't need a name bot if you have this.
Idiot demonstrated so well. Back in February 2021, aspiring Call of Duty Black Ops pro player Young was streaming his game on Twitch, but he was playing a little too well, and his chat started accusing him of cheating. He denied this and claimed he could prove his innocence by opening
I just imagine you guys like yelling at me that I'm having, and I would absolutely deny it. I grab my rings, and should we just be going at it?
to show he had no cheat software running in the background. But this backfired hard. When he opened it up and continued playing, he didn't realize his stream now showed two different views, his game capture and the stream capture. The stream capture, which was what he was broadcasting, looked normal, but the game capture revealed some very sus red.
Chat literally got him caught. That's impressive.
Furious, his once fans and critics took no time clipping the video and sharing it far and wide.
Sad part is there's gonna be one sheep that it's like, I'm standing by his side. It was an accident, and he's friends with Clara. Sadly, that would happen.
Disgraced and ashamed, Young quickly deleted his social media accounts and was eventually
Is that what
banned
everybody
from
does?
Twitch.
They just leave?
While I imagine getting exposed hurts, accidentally exposing yourself must be a whole new level
That
of pain.
sucks, man.
Twisted Bear.
I have not seen any of them yet. This is all new to me, so this is great.
Call of Duty is, you'd either have to be real good or real dumb to claim you're the top Modern Warfare player in your Twitch bio. Amazingly, that's just what streamer Twisted Bear did back in 2020.
I respect his confidence, dude.
And I'll tell you now, this guy was about as dumb as they come. A pretty talented gamer with good stats, he started up his stream as usual, destroying his opponents from all angles. But in a god-tier idiot maneuver, he forgot to hit the button that hid the hacks he was clearly
So
using from
dumb,
his stream
dude.
capture.
And how long did this go on? Like, did his chat not say something?
For anyone who doesn't play Modern Warfare, I can tell you now, those yellow boxes and enemies' glowing exoskeletons that can be seen across the map aren't normal. That's a textbook wall hack.
Yeah.
The clip quickly started making the rounds on forum sites like Reddit, which encouraged a lot of people to report him. Because both Call of Duty and Twitch have a zero-tolerance policy towards cheating, both his accounts were banned, and he hasn't shown his face again on either platform since.
Yo, everybody, they get caught cheating and they just disappear off the face of the internet. They're just gone.
Now, you don't need a wall hack to locate those like and subscribe buttons down below.
I'm already subscribed. I will do that. Thank you, by the way, for letting me react, and please don't copyright me, and I'm adding my own content to it along with the chat. Please don't hate me. I think your series is wonderful. Thank you.
Semper0311.
What's with all these people's faces? It's all in like a Logitech 340 webcam, and they're all like shocked.
When gamers get caught cheating, one of two things usually happens. They either issue an emotional apology, or they wordlessly disappear from the gaming community. However, there's a third way of dealing with the fallout, as Semper0311 demonstrated back in 2020. This little-known Twitch streamer was playing Destiny 2 to less than 20 viewers when someone in his chat commented that his opponents were appearing through the walls, highlighted in telltale red boxes. Idiotically, Semper read the comment out perplexed, and then realized all too late what he'd done.
Oh, man.
I had no ammo.
Hold on, be quiet.
The screen has the red squares.
Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that's terrible.
Realizing he'd been caught streaming with hacks on, Semper acted confused, pretended not to know.
Be confused, go to Clara. Cheating 101.
Deleted the footage,
Yep.
but not before his followers had clipped the most damning parts and posted them online for the whole community to see. Even then, he kept on pretending that he had no idea.
What? I don't know how those red boxes got there! And just kept going, bro?
He even threatened his viewers with the ban hammer to stop them from bringing it up.
He pulled a mods, bro. He's just
So
banning.
again, if you want to get banned, you can keep saying that, and I'll ban you too.
But
Damn,
then
dude.
he quickly changed his tune.
But there was wall hacks on my computer yesterday on stream.
Clara, dude, let's go! Clara came and downloaded them.
Like, I'm not denying that. I just don't know how they got there.
Dude, Clara!
What next? Is he gonna start
Obviously.
blaming Clara?
Yo,
for the hacks
let's
on
go!
his computer? Despite his feigned ignorance, Semper was
We get
banned
it.
from the game. I guess becoming a pro player just wasn't part of his destiny.
If I made a joke like that, you would all be weirding me.
Many game companies have spent years developing systems
This was CS 1.0. This was the loading screen. This is the old Dust 2. Oh my god, it's old. This was
ban
it.
players that use hacks in-game, but few are as good as Valorant's system. This team-based first-person shooter was only recently released in 2020, but it took no time for cheaters to build a series of hacks to help
crazy.
them win. However, the minute the game's Vanguard system detects someone using hacks, it shuts down the entire match and boots the cheater to help keep its leaderboards free.
And I think with Valorant, I might be mistaken, doesn't it do like a hardware ban?
But Vanguard isn't perfect, something that streamer and player Solista attempted to exploit back in April 2021.
Oh, I think I seen this one where his mouse didn't look like it was matching up. I think.
Ranked 65th out of millions of North American players, Solista was gradually making a name for himself in the Valorant community. But all of a sudden, this happened live on his stream.
Oh.
What? Really, dude?
Oh
Yup,
man, that's
Vanguard shut the
embarrassing.
game down because it detected Solista was cheating. He may have seemed confused, but to me, that was the least convincing "really, dude" I've ever heard in my life.
Yo.
After running away from the problem like a baby, other gamers began analyzing
Yeah, that's right,
snippets
so
of
this is what I
Solista's
saw.
gameplay. And in hindsight, it looked hella suspicious. His aim dubiously snapped onto his target's heads, and he appeared to shoot without hitting a single button.
Yep,
Solista
that was it,
later
see?
claimed
Yeah.
he was using the spacebar just off camera to shoot, but the damage was done.
Who the fuck uses spacebar to shoot? If you use spacebar in an FPS to shoot, please type 1. What? There's a bunch of you? Why wouldn't you use your mouse pointer button? You have to be trolling.
Nick A30.
Oh wait, didn't he like cheat in Fortnite? Let's see if I'm right.
Being caught cheating for a cash prize may be bad, but being caught cheating in a charity match is worse.
It was.
During the 2020 Twitch Rivals Fortnite Streamer Bowl, popular streamer Nick A30 was paired with NFL player David Morgan as part of the Fortnite tournament.
Okay, so this one is kind of like where he didn't download or cheat with anything. I think it was where to drop. Let's
Victor
just watch.
would win
But I
part
remember they colluded something like that, where he was like kind of bending the rules.
of the $500,000 prize pool for charities of their choice. To make it fair, the rules specified where on the Fortnite's map the players could land. If the players landed outside this zone, they'd get a warning. Repeated warnings would cost players
Oh,
points
yeah, he
and
landed
eventually
outside.
get them removed from
Yeah.
the tournament.
From what I remember, he was landing on the outside, just rolling people because they didn't expect him to be out of that zone.
Forward.
That is cheating.
Except Nick had a different strategy in mind.
Exactly what he
Yeah.
did last time.
So I
against
think
Gogo.
what we want to
You never
do,
know. They're
because remember,
dirty dogs, though.
we
This is
get a
Tifu's
warning.
hometown.
That is
We
true.
don't
I mean, he
get
plays
too
all
much trouble,
around
then we
this
just
area
go back
next
in.
to Stevie
That's so
Stacks,
messed
as does
up.
Nate Hill.
It's not a
We've
bad
seen
thing.
him land here.
He's like, we're not going to be kicked from the tournament. We'll get a warning, so let's just get a bunch of kills.
Sorry to say, Nick, but being caught chatting about trying to cheat on a charity stream is
Yeah,
definitely
man.
a bad thing.
Not cool.
The pair ultimately ended up landing outside the allowed zone, annoying a lot of the other players taking part. Even though they technically cheated, they ended up placing 6th and won $30,000 for their charity. Okay, so it's not the worst cheat in history. If anything, it was cheating for a good cause. But Nick's actions really split the Fortnite community as he walked away without punishment. So, what do you think? Did Nick
I just think on a charity event, if you're going to really gain an advantage on a charity event, Jesus, man. Like, you're worried about coming in first, and you're taking away from another charity. It's just so messed up.
Captain Baldy?
Don't point at me. Stop. Stop. I fucking hate it here, bro. Well, let's see.
Cheaters in
I
these
actually don't know.
online games are so dumb, they can be baited into revealing their hacks in the most obvious ways. Case in point is our next Twitch streamer caught cheating, Captain Baldy.
Captain
A fan
Baldy.
of claiming a high score in Call of Duty Warzone, this guy got a little too cocky and began hitting enemy players through the walls. His chat wasn't happy, and so they demanded to see his task manager to prove he wasn't
man, task manager.
running any
Holy
illicit
crap.
programs in the background. He acted like nothing was wrong and happily hit Control-Alt-Delete to bring it up. But he forgot where all his windows were, and something else came up on his stream capture instead.
Nah, control.
Well,
Control delete.
oh,
If you watched part 1 of this series, you might recognize that all-too-familiar engine-owning pop-up.
Damn!
Engine Annie Rog. You might be thinking that it's just PC or console games that people can cheat on, but thanks to Rogstream, we know they can cheat on mobile games as well.
I'm sorry, this is gonna sound mean. If you have to cheat in a mobile game, that is sad.
Is run by Indian YouTuber Aparna, also
Wow.
known as Annie. She's attracted more than 360,000 subscribers on YouTube and 2.2 million on Facebook by playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG, mobile.
Forget this. Who the f watches PUBG on mobile? What? Yo, boys, next week, PUBG Mobile. We're gonna crank up the view count like crazy. It's gonna be nuts.
For the most part, she plays it through the game's official emulator on her PC, which makes sense considering she's also streaming. However, at the beginning of one of her matches back in 2019, something odd flashed up on her stream.
Oh.
तुम ही हो कंप्यूटर की दुकान पे वही 4K टीवी लगा के बैठे अरे भाई तू पढ़ा कि नहीं बोल तूने वो पढ़ा कि ना तुम ही हो
Sponsor goal. Well, that sucks.
Now,
Career
I don't
done.
play PUBG, but I'm pretty sure that big yellow lines showing the enemy's location, name, and stats shouldn't show up
So
for you.
messed up.
Annie didn't
On
think so either,
mobile.
as you can tell by her look of pure panic. She later uploaded an apology video admitting she had been using
Terrible. No cat, no tears. Already doing it wrong.
Franco R6. The only thing better than seeing a cheater exposed live on stream is watching someone bait them into exposing themselves. And for our viewing pleasure, Mastermind GMZ managed this back in 2020.
What?
He was playing Rainbow Six Siege when he noticed one player was a little too good at predicting other players' positions. GMZ accused him of cheating, but the brazen hacker invited GMZ to take a look at his stream to prove he wasn't.
He gonna look at my stream, baby.
So GMZ asked for his stream name and told him to put his Streamlabs on display. This way,
Oh my
he'd be able to
God.
see if he'd been hiding his hacks from his game capture. Sure enough, streamer Franco R6 revealed himself and did as GMZ asked, but the moron didn't realize that by doing so, his wall hacks were visible to the whole world.
Idiot. Oh my god.
Embarrassingly
That's
exposed, the
embarrassing.
team started laughing at him in their chat, and only then did
What a fucking idiot.
Lee SDA. Speedrunning is a type of gameplay where
Yes.
players complete games in the fastest time possible, with mere seconds separating official top positions. As nerdy as it sounds, speedrunning is serious business with an incredibly smart community.
Yo, let me tell you, the speedrunning community, not only are they smart, but they are so dedicated. They go over everything, and like, if you cheat and you're in the speedrunning community, you will get caught. They're
Lee
so
SDA
good.
thought he could outwit back in 2014. He was streaming his speedrun of Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island with experienced speedrunners like Trihex and Carl Sagan watching, and they were impressed.
I think Trihex tells him to like lift up the controller or something, and he won't show his controller.
But something was off. Lee shouldn't have been able to make jumps like this, which the community picked up on immediately. They believed Lee was recording tool-assisted or hacked runs, and was then playing them back while pretending to play them live.
I don't know if he's going to talk about tool-assisted speedrun, so it's called TAS, and basically it's a computer that does the speedrun kind of almost inhumanly and shows you the fastest way to get there, but a computer does it. So what he's saying is right now it's a tool-assisted run, and he's not playing himself.
On
So
stream,
I think that's
Lee
that happens.
idiotically tried to prove he wasn't
yeah.
cheating by streaming another run, but this time with the camera aimed at his hands, so that his viewers could see that he was making all the corresponding button pushes. Big mistake.
Dumb.
He couldn't keep up with the assisted run, and his viewers broke his playdown frame by frame to reveal Yoshi moved without Lee hitting the right buttons. With all the evidence piled up against him, Lee eventually apologized, had all his records removed from the
Damn.
official rankings, and hasn't streamed another game since. Schadenfreude. Putting a cheater on blast is fun, but streamer Courage revealed that getting them banned live in-game is pure serotonin. The YouTuber with 3.4 million subscribers was playing Call of Duty Warzone with his team when he noticed someone was playing with hacks that had the power to shoot him through the door.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm out of plates again. Oh my god!
Not cool. After the hacker, called
Wow.
Mini Ninja,
The hacker would be Mini Ninja. If I can't watch him play Fortnite anymore, no one can!
Mini Ninja then revealed he could hear them and twisted the knife by taunting them even further.
Yo, Mini, can you hear me? Nod up and down if you can hear me, bro.
Bro, people just load into this game. Oh.
What's it like?
Oh, look, there he is. He's nodding up and down.
Courage was annoyed, but instead of rage quitting, he decided to get even. He figured out what Mini Ninja's unique player ID number was and realized the game mods could ban the guy live with the information. He reached out to them, kept his fingers crossed, and then, with just a few players left in the game, this happened.
Banned! Yes! Yes! Oh my god!
That's sick.
Oh my god! Wait. They actually did it!
That's sick.
They're all getting banned! Oh my god! Whoa! We did it!
Justice
That's
was
actually
served hot
awesome.
that day. Dream.
So, I don't know much about this, but when I played Minecraft on hardcore, every time something lucky happened to me. Dream Run! Oh my god, Dream Run! That's all you say over and over to me during that hardcore week of Minecraft.
Now, this is the big one, or at least it will be to the Minecraft community. This multi-platform sandbox adventure is the best-selling video game
I know a little bit more about Minecraft now, so now I can, understand this.
with millions of
don't
avid
talk about play.
fans, and some take it one step further via speedrunning. In the random seed category, players try to complete the game in the fastest time possible using completely randomly generated
Yo, dude,
items.
come on. He took my footage.
Needless to say, it relies on a tremendous amount of luck. At least, that's what Dream wanted people to think. This YouTuber rose to fame in 2020 thanks to his super fast Minecraft speedruns, which have gained him more than 26 million subscribers. In 2020, he submitted a random seed speedrun that would have seen him take 5th place on the official leaderboard, but the verification team surprisingly rejected it. Confused, Dream fought the decision, but then they issued a whopping 29-page-long document running the maths behind Dream's supposedly...
Yo, Stat Gang, were you a part of this?
In short, the run simply wasn't possible without some kind of cheat enabled. How impossible? Well, to get to the end of the game, players typically need 2 key items, Ender Pearls and Blaze Rods.
Yeah.
The quickest way to get the first one is to barter with piglins.
I never even got to do this. That's all I wanted to do.
So
Sucks.
there's only around a 5% chance they'll randomly drop an Ender Pearl.
Okay.
But in his run, Dream was shown successfully bartering for these 42 out of 262 times. That's 16%, and his luck didn't end there.
Okay.
Blaze rods are randomly dropped by defeated blazes around 50%.
I got pretty lucky with the Blaze Rods. They would drop it every time for me.
211 rods from 305 defeated blazes.
Why did he need 211 rods?
Being lucky isn't proof of cheating, but statistically speaking, Dream had a 1 in 177 billion chance of getting the trades he did, and a 1 in 113 billion chance of the rod drops.
Alright, so if that's the actual probabilities, he came out, right? And said, I'm sorry?
So the mods claimed Dream was running something malicious in the background that improved his odds, even though they couldn't prove it. At first, Dream denied this furiously. He made all his files public for people to look at.
Oh, wow.
And he even hired an astrophysicist to go over the numbers.
What? So they're like, you cheated. Well, actually, I got an astrophysicist and I did not cheat. So wait, if he then admitted that he cheated later on, who is this astrophysicist? They should be fired.
Months of combing through his settings, he finally realized what had happened. He cheated. Accidentally. He'd installed a series
Clara did it. What did she install?
of mods to help him stream, but a complication with a Minecraft update meant they'd impacted at least 6 of his speedruns.
That was it.
He then posted a lengthy quasi-apology on Pastebin, where he stated he didn't have any intention of cheating. But intention or not,
Clara,
the
man.
damage
Savannah.